Come on, everybody, let's start the show. A quick ahoy hoy and away we'll go. Richard's got a minifig and Flynn's got a pin. The gang's all here and it's time to begin. TrickyBricks roll call. Moto, Holly, Kara, and sometimes Blair, Clicky, Logan, Ms. Thing and Angela, and Thunderman Ho! Now you're here to grab your bricks and let's go to the TrickyBricks Build and Check Show!
Ahoy, hoy, friends.
Ahoy, hoy, everyone, and welcome to 2022. Woohoo! Well, I mean, we're already a day into it, but it's 2022, and it's season 3 of the TrickyBricks Build and Chat.
It's true.
Season
the start
3.
of season 3.
Can you believe it? Well, I mean, officially we started it in March, but I think most shows have a shorter first season because they're never like sure how it's going to go.
Well, we made up for it by streaming every single day.
Yeah, right. So I feel like we powered through, and I was actually just trying to figure out here how many episodes that we're on at this point. Now I'm looking for, let me see. I got to scroll down here to the bottom. It'll tell me that we have done 616 episodes in the past, like almost 2 years.
That's a lot of ahoy hoys.
That's a lot. That's a lot of ahoy hoys. A lot of cookies for a certain dog.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna have to replenish.
Oh, you sure are. Oh, my goodness.
I know, that would be chaos.
It would be chaos. Oh, my goodness.
Well, what do you think? How is 2022 starting out?
Good. We had an awesome meal yesterday with our good friends, Minifig Chick and Paint Pusher. So
it was
awesome.
Tiny preview of a convention to come.
Yes, like we will be there.
Do you need me to scoot over a little?
Just a titch. There we go.
Wait,
all right.
You want to be on screen too?
Oh, a little.
All right.
So we've reconfigured our whole. Now you probably can't tell because you only ever see this much. Yeah. But we've reconfigured. I don't know if you can see behind Richard over there. We have set up my 3D printing station, which is awesome. And eventually a new special 3D printing station that's not just a rickety folding table. Yes. I love a not rickety folding table. makes it really interesting. And I have been printing those brick rings like nonstop.
The little ones that have 2 studs on them.
The little ones that have 2 studs that I was showing the other day. So very excited for that. Gonna have lots of them to hand out at the at ye old Bricks LA.
Bricks LA, which is coming right up.
Let's see. So I am here looking at here. Let's see. I'm just gonna take this off. All right. So we have got, of course, our fabulous cast of irregulars is here.
We do.
Today.
I'm looking at the green room.
I know it's getting full in there. So let's say hello to our cast. All right. Who is here today? Let's see who's here today. We have got, first up, from the cast of LEGO Masters Season 2 and somewhere in the middle sort of the country, it's Moto.
Hello. Greetings from the Mile High City.
How you doing today?
Good. I haven't shaved because the chat didn't want me to.
No, we haven't either. So we're all in good company. Of course, yours is much fuller than ours. You've got like the Fred Flintstone version, and we've got the, like the Peach Fuzz version.
Dabba dabba doo.
So hey, let's see who else is here.
All right,
from across the bay and most recently our living room, it is Minifig Chick. Hi, Kara.
Hi.
How's it
How
going?
are you today?
I'm good. It's a slow day.
It is a slow day. It was a slow day yesterday too. And you've got it looks like you're wearing something. Is that yes, that's the t-shirt
Yay.
I gave Minifig Chick for Christmas. A nice
Crossing.
Animal Crossing t-shirt. Who doesn't love a Animal Crossing t-shirt? I ask you. So let's see who else have we got here? Oh yes, also from the cast of Lego Masters Season 2, looking very smart and clever today. It is Randall. Hi, Randall.
How y'all doing?
Good. I like your sweater. Is that a Batman sweater?
The one and only.
Yes.
That's awesome. And it's the Frank Miller symbol, not just the symbol.
Yep. Oh yeah.
You know,
with the slightly lower ears.
Yep.
Very good. Very good. Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us today. Let's see. I'm going to get us. Nope. That's not right. Well, all right. And also, we have somebody else in the waiting room, but they are not quite ready to go yet. So we will just kick off with here. Okay. So first question.
Diving right
First
in.
question, coffee. First question. Who ended up making it to the Lego store yesterday? No one. Wow. That I'm impressed at your restraint. I have to say, well,
I didn't buy anything. I just didn't go to the store.
Oh, okay. Well, that's very different.
And I have no restraint. We had a foot of snow, and it takes 2.5 hours to shovel my driveway.
Oh,
yikes. Well, that's a good reason.
That's very different. Being out of energy and showing restraint. Oh, and look, Moto, you've got I got that shirt for Richard for Christmas.
Yay.
That's awesome. Oh, and Minifig Chick has her brick ring with fabulous minifig on it. I'm printing some blue ones right now, although I gotta say it looks like it's not printing very well, and I'm gonna
finicky.
It's being finicky these days, so I'm gonna have to go and turn that off. Anyway, also please welcome to the show from the Pacific Northwest. They're both going, okay, which one is it going to be? Who's it going to be? Because he's been here longer.
Much more than
Blair.
Sometimes.
Hi, Blair.
Howdy.
Hey, Blair. How you doing?
I'm doing well. I guess I'm the only person who was at the Lego store yesterday, huh?
No, you had, although I got to say, you had different reasons for being at the Lego store than probably many of us.
Yeah, and it was a bit of a day, so I'm glad to be here because I could really use a safe and happy space because we
good. Well,
we
we're glad
our shipment this week because of the snowstorm. So yesterday,
I've heard you're not alone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was a little rough. We did have a few of the launch items, and we made special exceptions for the tiny humans who were waiting in line to make sure that they got everything that they came for. And we did that as long as we could. So it was good to see a lot of people happy, and a lot of people were really understanding about it. But we're looking forward to this coming week when we actually get to fill all the shelves. So.
Very good. Very good. Well, also, now I'm sure, I don't know if she made it out to the store yesterday. I know she made it to her island because we came and ransacked it for lots of goodies.
We did.
It is Holly. Hi, Holly. Ahoy, hoy.
Ahoy, hoy. Yeah, no, I got the memo that the same store that Blair works at. I knew that stuff wasn't going to be there. So, it wasn't a matter of, it was a matter of restraint because, of course, I did order online, but I only got one thing.
One
thing? Okay, what have you done with Holly? Is there somebody off the camera, like, holding you hostage? What's going on?
To be fair.
Blink twice if you're not safe.
Exactly.
Before everybody panics, we do have the Lunar New Year stuff coming up in less than a couple of weeks.
That's right.
So, I'm not crazy.
He's just patient.
I am patient. More patient.
I was thinking that one of the coolest things about 2021 was the gift of patience.
I think that's the gift that's kept giving since 2019.
Yeah, right. Right. It's that gift that keeps coming around.
Yeah, I have mastered it. I do believe at this point.
Well, sorry, I was away and I missed it. So you got the Lunar New Year set?
No, Lunar New Year sets aren't out yet. That's why I only got one thing.
Oh, okay. So what did you get? What was it that you got?
Oh gosh, I knew you were going to ask because I can never remember the name of it for some reason. It's the lantern.
I got that too.
Yes.
Are we talking about the Monkey Kids set?
Yes.
City of Lanterns.
City of
Thank
Lanterns.
Thank you. See, you knew what I was talking about.
Very good. Well, we had to get that Justin Ramsden set, right?
I was obligated. It's true.
Well, I really want to add it to Ninjago City because it's got such a Ninjago City vibe going on. Like, I feel like they would kind of mesh nicely.
It's like Ninjago City Junior. It's really cool.
That is really
Blair,
cool.
I can't help but have the impression that you're plotting something sinister. You're like, yeah.
I'm getting to use my mustache wax for the first time in like probably a month.
Oh, cool.
Well, if you were here right now, it would have just like frozen immediately before it made it even made it to your mustache. It is so cold here.
It is cold here.
Really?
Too.
How cold?
Probably
Photos
not
like-
as cold as where you are.
No, let's go for it.
Well, this morning it was in the lower 30s. So
Oh gosh.
Here it was below teens. It was single digits.
okay, but see now
the
here's the
difference
thing:
is-
y'all have insulation, and
Yes, we do.
no houses in California have insulation. So when it's 38 outside or the lower 30s outside, it's like mid 20s inside.
It is
At
true.
least it is in our apartment.
I've been there when it's that cold, and it's not. It feels like at least 20 degrees colder somehow.
I'm going to get my Technic set and build some central heating this year.
Instead of dry heat, it's a wet cold. Is that what you're telling us?
Kind
It's a
of.
humid cold.
But that's okay. We're doing great.
We're doing all right. We have lots of layers. Just say that.
Well, and we're going to be flying south to a much warmer convention coming right up.
That's true.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, it's warm in the Netherlands apparently.
Oh, hooded one.
Double digits. There we go.
In Celsius.
We are going to give a shout out to the chat here in just a minute. So make sure you say hello in there so we know you're all here. But while we're waiting for that to happen, let's look at pins. Pins. All right. I'm surprised we haven't gotten a pin animation yet. I need to make one. It's been 2 seasons now.
Yeah.
All right, Kara, you're always queen of the pins. So let's kick off with you.
So I got this awesome little gift package from Matthew Builds Bricks, and he sent me one of these things is a classic London black taxi pin.
Cool.
Really dope.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Very cool. I rode in one of those once. I dare say we'll be riding one in sometime in October.
Probably.
All right, Holly.
All right. We've been in a mood lately around here. We've watched Labyrinth like 3 times in the last couple of months now.
As well you should.
So we're going with Sir Didymus today.
Yeah.
And Ambrosius.
Hey.
Sir Didymus and Skittles.
I know exactly.
What, Sir Didymus, what if you just gave us your permission?
Oh, love it. All right. We've got next up. How about Moto?
I'm going to go with the fan favorite. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
Yay,
Crystal Star.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And Randall.
Since we were talking about Mario Kart a couple days ago, I figured I'd break out my Yoshi, my driver of choice.
Yes.
Hey.
Okay, I'm glad it wasn't the one that you sent me.
That one was not appropriate, but I out of it anyway.
Oh, well, now I want to see it.
I should say the picture of the one that you sent me. I'll send it to you, Holly. It's pretty.
Okay.
It's pretty perfect, I gotta say. But yes, not appropriate for our show at the moment. I'll just say that. Blair.
But I dug through my pile of inappropriate pins and picked one that was in the middle. We're going to go with Sea Shepherd.
Oh, nice. Very cool. And what have we got? Hang on, I know Clicky's coming around the corner. I can see him. Here he is.
Well, I think I want to see if I can take this little guy's advice more in 2022.
Yes.
I'll be
Jiminy Cricket.
I'm no fool, no siree.
And then I have this awesome gift from the Hornburgers, which you may have seen on Friday, but wow,
Yeah.
this awesome, gold, copper, sparkly, Maleficent pin, and she is not having it. All right. Very exciting. All right, well, hey, let's see who is in the chat today. We've got Two Humble Bricks is here, Fourth World Adam. Apples is here from Europe. Axel Plate, hello. Brickaroo Bonsai. Bubs and Lava Bat,
Hey,
hello,
Bubs.
Bubs. We haven't seen you in a little while. Good to see you. We've got Carolyn, CCCCCCCC. Chris and Jaden building Lego Chalice. Cowboy Cornado is here. Ahoy, howdy. We've got Darren Siegfried, David Wilkie, Debo Bricks, and Fabufan MKE. Heather Miraz, Hooded One. Jake Sadovich is here. Hey, Jake. Joel, it's January 2nd already. Marbella, indeed. We've got John Luttrell and Vicky, I'm sure. Hello. Johnny Cat. Wonderful to see you as always. We've got Lisa Head, who we'll be seeing very soon, and Marilyn Parmley and the Parmleys, who we will also be seeing very soon.
So excited.
And that's kicking off the Emscapades.
Marilyn Parmley starts the Emscapades.
It's true. We've got Marilyn Parmley, Minifig Chick, Minifig Nick, Monica Berry, and Moto, and Mr. Ellie Daniel 1. Wow, that was maybe the best one we've done. We've got Rob Zaccardi and the Zaccardis, Lana, Elena, and Vanessa. Hello. We've got the Jammy Bricker. We just got some Jammy Dodgers for Christmas, and those are my new favorite cookie ever.
They're pretty good.
We've got Wilfred is here. Bonsoir, Wilfred. And Will Letchworth is here. Hey, Will. Good to see you. Oh, my goodness. And, of course, hello to Kim Zarachino, wherever you may be. All right. Well.
Wow, we got a wild crowd today.
I know. Yes, they're wild. They're just wild.
And the crowd went mild.
Oh, my goodness. Okay. Well, this is going to be an exciting kickoff to the season 3 of the TrickyBricks Build and Chat.
It's the year of building.
It's the year of building. It's the year of building. And actually, on our very next show, which will be next Friday, it will be the exclusive world premiere
Here only
of us starting our Lego house project.
So get ready to sit in your recliner, put your feet up, slow down,
and watch us get on a lot. We'll have some drawings to show you, some ideas to share with you. We're very excited about it. So excellent. It's going to be an excellent time. So definitely tune in on Friday at 10 a.m. And we'll also be, of course, I stream on Twitch every Tuesday as part of the raid train from 3 to 5 p.m. Pacific time. And that's always a good time as well. And you get ukulele singing and usually multiple Logan cookie times.
It's true.
It's the reason to show up. Hey, Matthew Builds Bricks is here. Hello. Let's see. Okay. So we talked about, Holly got one thing yesterday. Did anybody else get anything yesterday? Okay, Randall, what did you get?
So the other reason why I had to get stuff online is because Holly reminded me that I need to pick up that vintage camera VIP reward because she got it. So I never cashed mine in. So I got the City of Lanterns, I got the Sonic set, I got a couple Series 22 minifigs.
Okay.
And then I got the vintage camera, as the reward. So I cashed out. Yeah.
Oh, you had a bonus day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've got 100 points saved up at the Lego store, but I don't. Like originally, I was like, oh, I know what I'm going to spend it on the Lunar New Year Ice Festival, and then they announced the modular, and I was like, oh no, now I have to get the modular, and then of course, sneaking around in the background is the City of Lanterns also vying for money and attention.
Yep.
So that.
That's not a bad problem to have.
No.
Too many VIP points.
Well, I don't know about too many. If I had too many, it would cover all 3 of them.
It's true. You'd get all of them.
Yeah, I cashed in on some of mine too, so that helps.
Yeah, well, I think it's especially with the supply problems and stuff, it's probably a good idea that I decided to wait on that. So they'll be around, I think.
I think there should be a program that Lego should institute a program where you can transfer loot from video games into Lego bricks.
Really? I think they should have it where you can transfer loot from video games into VIP points.
I like that.
Yeah.
Would be, I think,
right? Nook Miles, VIP points.
That'd be dangerous.
Yeah.
Totally dangerous.
Incredibly
Very
dangerous.
What am I doing?
And he's only saying this because he's been playing Animal Crossing until his hands fall off over the past week.
Thing. It happens.
It is. It's a thing. It's very addicting. And if you haven't played yet and you like that sort of thing, you should definitely check it out.
Well, I took a word from you. I haven't started because the easiest way to quit is to not start.
Probably good.
Yeah,
probably best.
It's the best way.
So I know Blair got something too. What else?
So I was so excited to see all the new stuff on the shelves, even if it was for just a brief moment before we opened. We all went around and ogled all over the new parts that we hadn't caught in all the reveals. So the one thing I couldn't resist was to check out the new dots with the little charms and their new emojis, and they're just so cute, and they've got new elements, new colors. And I mean, I can see these being used for earrings on brick-built characters. And today I'm going to try and figure out if there are some interesting non-traditional connections that can be found with them. Just so exciting. And one thing I really wanted to share with the Dots team actually already happened, which was that they are starting to put dots in other themes. And so there's dots in a Disney Princess set, and it's just so cool to see them branching out and doing some amazing new stuff. And yeah, I'm not technically allowed to buy most of the product until, a month from now when everybody else gets a chance to get their stuff. We like to let all the guests get their items first. And it helps us, be a little bit less tempted to buy everything once we get to see them.
All right.
I'm sorry,
my
small
supervisor
child.
said,
No, you
I
go.
was gonna say, my supervisor said she used to get every single Batman set, and now she's able to, pick the ones that she really, really wants by the time that we're able to get them. So it's just an amazing launch, though. There's so many things that were on my have to buy list. So I expect that those top three will probably still be on it when the time comes. Definitely the Tiger. And some of the stuff with the new neon, I haven't picked exactly which set, but the new neon green, yellow color, I really want to use in a Blacktron 3 and see how that could fit into their color scheme. I think it would look really cool. And just dots. I want all the dots. They did these 2-packs now too, where it's the bag tag and a bracelet. So just fantastic new stuff.
Well, that lightning bolt, the pendant lightning bolt is really cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm peeking at New Elementary right now.
Which you
I
should.
was hoping you were going to do that today because I haven't had a chance to look at it. I was like, we'll probably look at it on the stream because I'm curious about all the new parts.
Yeah, well, they haven't. I'm looking, and they haven't yet published a comprehensive list of the stuff or maybe I'm just not looking in the right place.
I don't think they usually do day one because they're probably waiting for all the Lunar New Year sets and all that to come out. It's really weird.
Right. We do have a list of some. They do have a list of some things. I know they've got the.
Sorry about that.
I know they have the Lunar New Year review up. The Lunar New Year traditions, which is the one with the
vignettes.
The little vignettes, which look really cool. But let me take a look here. Let's see. Yeah, so we've got a list of, here we go. New elements in 80108 Lunar New Year. So why don't we take a look at that? Let me
what's cool about that sequence of numbers too is it's not in exactly the right order, but it is all the digits to my birthday.
It's also a palindrome
That's right.
of a number.
That's
so
right.
There you go. All right.
This is a pretty cool part. It's this part is blowing my mind a little bit.
Okay, so here's what we've got.
I know of at least one. Yep, there it is. I knew.
Whoa.
That's
Whoa,
great.
no way.
Whoa.
Connections on that.
Yeah, so this set, it says, features 2 new elements.
I hadn't seen that one yet. That's cool.
So this is a brick 1x2 rounded with 3.2 shaft in warm gold.
We need to tell Philip about this, Moto, because that's close to his Philip brick.
I love that.
I don't. I'm not going to tell him because I want to buy it first before he runs the inventory out.
I'm imagining making chains of these with droid arms. Like you could attach wrenches in there.
Oh, I mean, there's just so much.
It's got a
a
bar, it's
feeling
got a
we're
stud, it's
gonna
got rounded for angles, it's got all the things you want.
Yeah, I
I think
can't
we're gonna
imagine
see
a more
this.
useful work.
We're gonna see it in probably other sets too, because when I asked Justin about this part, as far as like its function, it's pretty much decorative. So I'm pretty sure this was made for some other purpose.
Right.
Oh, I would love to use this on like the corners of a bay window since it has those rounded edges.
Oh my goodness. I'm reading right here that it says it also appears in the Lunar New Year Ice Festival in transparent light blue.
No way.
Here we go.
Sweet.
Uh-oh, Moto.
Those are Moto's
Yeah.
colors.
I know.
Well, you guys know why the translucent pieces, I go for them when they're available. You guys know the real reason I use them
I
sometimes?
do not know. Tell us.
Do share.
So Randall knows this because he was part of the discussion when we were filming Lego Masters when I explained it. But the translucent elements are polystyrene. They're not ABS, so they actually have a greater clutch against a bar.
Ooh.
I forgot about this discussion.
Is this the secret to your swooshability?
Sometimes, yes, because it's illegal to put a translucent bar into a translucent acceptor because the clutch is so great kids can't pry it back apart. So you'll never see translucent to translucent used in a set. But if you're relying on like a single bar to really hold, you can use that material science to your advantage when you build a mock.
Yep.
All right, then.
Yeah,
That
it's
is,
kind of a fun
course,
fact.
the reason.
That part
you-
also comes in dark turquoise, apparently.
And it looks
Oh,
cool.
nice. Well, so check this out. So what they did here, and I love this, is the reviewer tried to recreate this part in other parts,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like which
Oh,
you
like
can usually
inkwells?
do. Yeah, inkwells into a rounded brick. But then they show that you can attach all these clips onto it without disassembling it. So these versions of it, you would have to disassemble the configuration to get the clip out.
Oh, so once you've buried this in a wall, you can still make those attachments.
Yeah, this is very exciting.
Yeah,
I gotta say, very, very exciting.
it's going to be great for articulation and smaller things too, like
Yeah.
X and
Well, someone
animals.
else pointed out that it's in the Monkey Kid like Transformer set. Fabufam MKE says the piece is a new Transformer Monkey Kid set. So that seems like a pretty genuine purpose for it.
Ahoy, hoy, Rob at the grocery store.
Well, yeah, maybe you could make smaller articulated figures with this.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. That's what first came to my mind.
So this is okay. So this is a new piece. I love this. This is the reviewer saying this is a recreation of what they thought when they saw this new part. So this new part is a 1x1 by 2/3 with through hole in medium nougat. So basically, it is
Whoa.
2 plates high
Real
with an open hollow stud on the top.
Ah, interesting.
Well, that's handy.
What are we going to call it, though?
Anything with a through hole is good.
Oh, yeah, very good.
Well, and plus it's great for all those times where you have to make up the extra plate or whatever, to get back in system.
Yeah, I mean that otherwise, like if it didn't have the through hole, you'd be like, why? Right? When you could just put 2 plates together, but having
Yeah.
the through hole there is immediately makes it like
Well, now it's funny. Now they're showing it here compared to these other parts
that are the same height.
that are the same height. And it's funny, I had never really considered, because I always use these 3 pieces for sort of more decorative things.
Lamps.
So I've never really thought of them in terms of being only 2 plates high, but I guess they are.
Now, are
So
they
this-
saying that this came out. Did this come out in the Sonic set or no? Because I saw a discussion about this in relation.
Now I know that this is in because right now we're specifically talking about the this Lunar New Year set, but
Okay. So the reason that I asked, the reason I brought it up is because there's a lot of stacking of like 2 1x1 plates to get that same height.
Yeah, so Tiago was saying, why didn't you use this element?
Yeah,
And
that's
then
the
the
discussion.
designer responded flatly and said, would you really want to search through the bag for these specific elements? We could just buy, grab plates. So basically shutting them down, saying, look, guy, you don't work here anymore. We know what we're doing.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't have had a problem using this 1x1 by 2/3 for that, but I digress.
Well, this is a piece you'd want in its own, separated part of the tackle box, I think, because it would be hard to find this in a pile of cubes.
Well, that is an interesting question, though, because for all these like in between parts, right? Because usually they do separate the 1x1s, the 1x1 high by the one separate from the 1x3 high.
Mm-hmm.
So does this go in the little? Does the 1x2 high go in the little bag or the big bag?
Okay, so this says the author here says initially I took the open stud as just an easy way to avoid mix up with the 1x1 plates or 1x1 bricks.
Yeah.
When looking at those parts required in the step boxes and instruction manuals, this feeling was compounded by how it's used in the build. However, I've since realized this little guy may hold a lot of potential for interesting building techniques.
You got it. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ram a bar through it.
Yep.
Very, very cool. And then it's saying also too that this set has new recolors.
Hot dog bun and gold.
Yeah.
Gold hot dog bun.
I need that gold knob. Like
I feel like I should call it the Monkey Kid bun.
Right?
That gold knob is great, like around the cornice of a building.
Yeah.
Exactly. Need that.
Yeah, I love the double bar plate here is really nice. Very cool.
That'd be cool on as a column capital.
There you go.
The red cauldron.
Yep.
Sweet.
And check it out, a new color sausage as well.
Yes, a new color
Nice.
sausage.
But I'm
And now-
excited about the mixel ball joint because it does mean that they can start producing the other colors. So we'll start to hopefully see the smaller models that are color coded so that you can have like small animals and things made with matching colored ball joints.
That would be great.
So Spot the Magic Ninja, there is actually already a golden hot dog. So you'll be able to go for your whole gold hot dog and bun set.
You mean making a trophy for a hot dog eating contest?
There you go. Yeah, I did a hot dog eating contest mock ages ago. That would have come in handy.
I don't
Now,
know why.
what-
Whenever I
Yeah,
think of
dogs
gold
is
hot
the-
dog,
that's the
it
judgment.
makes me want to do something like Big Trouble in Little China. I don't know why.
So I wanted to mention this is if you're not seeing this because you're watching on a phone or whatever, the author says here that the Fabulan Cauldron or pot, I call it a cauldron, the first ever official recolor since its introduction in 1982.
Wow.
That's pretty amazing.
I mean, I guess it's not surprising, right? Cauldrons are pretty classically black, so it is like, why would you recolor it? I suppose.
No,
I'm-
but you would think in all of that time. I mean, that's a good 20, or that's a good over 20 years.
But
And
there's
they
a lot of.
recolor
I bet
stuff
there's a lot. I bet there are a lot of parts that have never gotten a recolor.
Well, it's got those great attachment, those great attachments on the handles. So when I see it in the other color, it makes me think of other ways I could use it than just like a cauldron.
Well, I'm curious. I'm curious why. Again, it's another one of those parts that you sort of wonder what was the purpose of the recolor here.
It's funny. I was noticing that the cauldron element here, the old one, you can see that it says Fabulan. But the mold here, you can see that the Fabulan has been kind of like mushed out.
Yeah.
Like you can't see that it says. It's very interesting.
It's been obscured. Yeah.
It looks like they basically just dremeled it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like the patent pendings got dremeled out in the molds once the patent was secured.
Interesting. So do you think that they did that just because they didn't want to carry like a legible Fabulan name with it, since that doesn't exist anymore?
You know?
Looks like it to
Possibly.
me. Yeah, it looks like it to me, but cool.
Interesting. All right, so rare recolors.
Well, they're 1x5s, of course. They're
The 1x5 plate. And it says fans were wondering when and if they would become commonplace.
yeah.
This set helps with the rollout with respectable quantities in 3 of the 4 colors currently available.
I thought white
White.
was already
Oh
available.
man. Okay.
There's one in
bits and
Sonic,
pieces.
too.
Here we go.
Bye, Chunky Monkey.
Wait. Are they saying these are new? Because like I have 1x5 in white.
I think they're just talking about them being new recolors. I don't know if the
We're talking
white,
about these ones.
maybe the white is just an example.
Yeah, I think they're talking about rare. They're talking about the rare color or like a rare recolor. So this is a rare part, this one, and then now it's been recolored.
Okay,
And I think
there
it's
are
in
4 colors.
I think it's in
So
dark brown or reddish brown in Sonic.
okay, that's what I was going to ask. I was wondering what the 4th color was. Cool.
Oh, these are nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
those are
that
all-
pneumatic tube piece is cool.
I need that inverted arch in dark red. No, in red.
Yeah, I like this. Now, this piece right here is the one that they chose to make to replace the lipstick that they've been using a lot lately.
Mhm.
So this is just sort of the more practical version of that, I think.
Yeah, that
No,
piece
this-
is awesome.
This isn't new, right? Isn't that
It's
a
not
part
brand
of the,
new.
is
Not
it
to
a
this
part of the
set.
pneumatic sets?
No, the pneumatic is. I actually have the piece here. It is.
Yeah.
That's the T. That I
I've
think-
seen the T before, and I mean that's a great technical piece. Oh, so that white one is new.
It's
Yeah,
we did in a
it's-
couple things. I already Bricks and Pieces did last year.
Yeah,
Me
I don't think all
too.
these
Don't remember
parts
what
are
it
unique
is.
to this set or are new with
They're
this
not
set.
unique. They're just saying that these are recolors, like rarer recolors. They haven't been used. What I think they mean by reading the description is that these pieces in these colors have not been used very often.
No, they haven't. Yeah. And that one's 12 cents, and the 1x5 in white is 28 cents a pop.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
That
they're all
is
new.
crazy.
All the new parts are going to be expensive for a while because, of course, Lego wants you to buy the set, right?
Lesser seen earth tones. Oh,
Very goody.
Yeah.
yeah. See, so here's what they're saying here. So this 4x plate, this thing, has only been in one other set, and then some of these have been in 5, and the olive green has only been in 2 other sets. Like this set's only been in. This one's only been in 2 other sets. Very cool.
I have right there.
Ooh,
Yes.
that's nice. Gold 2x2.
I kicked that off.
Oh, and here is, look at these printed parts, y'all.
Wow.
Parts.
Awesome.
Yay.
Oh, that tiny orange.
Oh,
is
they're
cool.
beautiful. That giant disc is just glorious.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah,
Great.
again, not all. I don't think these are all new, but yeah, I'm always happy to have.
That head being used as a lantern with the tiger is pretty awesome, too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Is that the
Yeah, no,
one?
I mean, nobody's saying that these are new. These are just
Yeah,
showing
yeah.
that
I'm
these
just
are the
trying to-
printed elements.
I'm trying to pick out which ones are new. It's hard to tell.
I love the orange slice.
That's-
There's a
I was
couple of
gonna
those in
say.
the Friends set.
Yeah, those are always good to have.
But this is just amazing.
Yeah.
Love it. Absolutely beautiful.
That'd make a great shield for a mech.
Oh yeah.
It will pair well with the big Phoenix printed shield too.
There's the
Yeah.
stickers.
Good one.
So check out these stickers.
Yeah.
I love these 2x4 tile stickers. Are
They're
beautiful.
on the top.
Lots of good ones there.
I wonder what that
this
Lego.
is-
I wonder what the Lego sticker goes on because that's another one of those things that
It
like,
was in the gifting. There's like someone giving someone a bag, a Lego bag,
Why is that a sticker?
because they still haven't committed to a printed yellow Lego tile or brick yet.
Oh my gosh!
It's almost always stickered. It's
Wow.
pretty wild.
Well, I guess
JMT 14 says most of these pieces are already sold out on Bricks and Pieces. I'm not
Yeah,
surprised.
Not surprised.
Oh,
and
sold
also-
out or not available yet?
Exactly,
I mean,
because sometimes it says sold out and they're actually just not. They've not been made available.
Well, you know everybody's marked down all of these, and they will be they will be sold out sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. All right. Well, let's go back. So that was that. That was the Chinese New Year one. Now let's look at the Sonic one, because I'm sure they have. This is their Sonic review, and they always go over new parts. And here we go again with that one with the hole that you were talking about.
Yep.
It says it doesn't have any new molds. The head element of the Sonic minifigure is the same as the mold in Lego Dimensions. They just redesigned the body, I believe.
It's an idea.
And it has a different print.
Yeah, it is an idea set. So of course they're going to be like walking that fine line of, obviously they have been creating new molds, but I think they still try not to if they don't have to.
Yeah.
Oh, now here it says recolors. On the flip side, it has plenty of recolored elements, and some of them come in staggering quantities. Check out the light nougat 2x2 round plate.
Sweet.
Oh, for Robotnik. Okay.
That's great.
That's pretty cool.
I like the green brackets.
Yes.
You get a ton of
Yeah, the
those.
lines in the green bracket. Yep.
Handy for landscaping.
White big fig hand. Wow.
I'm surprised that's not been in white already.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
It's good for Mickey Mouse fans.
Right.
Yeah.
Now these are the prints. I noticed this kind of looks Minecrafty to me.
It does.
Very.
And I like the single dot eyeball. Oh, and so no, somebody said, "Isn't that just tan?" This is not tan. This is like it would be like quote unquote
like a light flesh.
Light flesh. And here's our stickers.
Really? Stickers for the checker?
Oh, tons of stickers. Yeah, tons.
Those were brick builds.
I gotta say, I'm surprised that they went with this as a sticker.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh,
Intriguing.
that hurt.
Very interesting.
Well, that's what Tiago was complaining about. That
Wait a
they were
second.
using more
Wait a
stickers
second.
than printed.
The special item boxes that you just scrolled past, are those prints? Oh no, those are stickers still. Okay.
That's
Okay.
just
Yeah, those are stickers. They're up here.
Okay.
Yeah. However, the cost of the set does seem to be on the pretty reasonable side. So
Yes.
there's benefit there, I assume.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, as much as I'm a fan of, I was a huge Sonic fan as a kid, but I just am not feeling this set. And I think even after seeing the stickers and everything, the parts and stuff, I'm still just like even less inclined.
Mario won the console wars again in Lego, huh?
I think so.
I guess so.
And I already have the figure. That's the thing too, is I already have the figure from Dimension, so I was already kind of like.
And I wasn't able to
Wow.
snag the Dimensions one, and I was at a convention, and that thing was on sale for like $30.
Oh my gosh! Whoops.
Yeah.
They sit about $40 for a Sonic.
Oh, and check this out. Now we've pointed this out a bunch of times since they started doing it in Monkey Kid, but now this seems to be a regular thing where we have one of the characters in the instruction manual showing your progress.
Yeah.
Through the book. I love that. It's a really great, clever little addition, I think.
Hey, I appreciate the UX of that.
Yes. Yes.
As do I.
Well, everyone.
Kara, you funny.
It's my job to keep him on track.
So Edison says that most of the pixelated front is brick built. There are only a couple spots they had to sticker.
I have to imagine that's around a loop where they might have had to do that.
Sure, that makes sense. Okay, well, everybody, it is time, as I am being reminded in the I am reminded in the chat that it is time for Logan cookie time. Oh, he's already here. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to get the comment off, and I'm trying to get the
Not over there. Come over here. Okay, come on.
it is Logan cookie time. It's Logan cookie time.
He was on cue.
He was a little early. There we go. What a good boy.
Can you catch?
Oh, that was a good
Yay, Logan. What a good boy.
Okay, I don't know. I don't think you can do this. Here. Stay. Oh, almost.
Whoa, that was
It's gonna work. It's pretty
That's
good.
the first time one's ever actually escaped out of his mouth. I have to say that
There you
happens
go.
very rarely.
Good boy, Logan.
Awesome. And
what do we have here?
I'm going to imagine that we have Skittles. Skittles is here.
She was right on cue as well.
Very good. And Blair is here with a magical rabbit. That looks so good.
Mwah.
Very clever. and who is it? Wait, what?
Oh, what?
Oh,
Whoa, Moto, who is this?
This is Violet. This is our doggy for a couple years.
Oh,
Hi, Violet.
We've never seen Violet before. I didn't even know Violet was a thing until like right now.
Season 3 premiere.
Wow.
Yeah, she's just
Wow,
she's
yeah,
not allowed in
season
the
3
basement.
premiere and introducing Violet.
And she has white boots like Logan.
That is awesome.
So does Skittles. They all have matching go-go boots.
Yay, boots.
Say goodbye. Say goodbye to him.
All right. So Socks Rule is asking, does Logan know when it's cookie time? Oh,
does.
yes.
Yeah.
Like 100% knows when it's cookie time.
He knows the phrase Logan cookie time. He knows the pause that refreshes.
Yes, he is always ready to go, I got to say. Oh, my goodness. What a goofball.
Well,
That's
Moto,
so cute.
she's so mellow.
I know.
Will Letchworth, that's so funny. Violet, you're turning violet.
You're turning Violet. Hopefully she's much nicer than that Violet, though.
sure she is. Look at her
Don't be
face. Come
fooled.
on.
All right. Well, let's see. I'm gonna head back. We're gonna head back over to New Elementary here in just a second. I'm just trying to get some find an appropriate. Oh, here we go.
Thanks, awesome New Elementary.
Yes, New Elementaries. We don't generally. This is one of the first times we've ever done this actually with a new for season 3, talking about new parts.
Well, and so just briefly for anyone who doesn't know New Elementary, what do they do? This, right?
Yes.
And connections and tips and
Absolutely. So let's take a look at all the new molds in the Super Mario 2022 sets. Here we go. All right, so it looks like a 4x6 with rounded corner. That's pretty cool. They have them in halves now.
Yeah, but it's doubled up in spaces. That's really nuts.
Oh yeah, like the rounded part is doubled up, but
It's a poop.
a what?
It's a poop
Part
element.
out of multiple parts.
Wow.
Yeah.
wow,
You could normally make this with a couple, like 5 different elements, but they just went ahead and molded it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So we've got large figure legs, Luigi overalls with buttons and studs on the back in dark blue. We've got what is this? Oh, the Poltergust body, brick 4x4 by 1.5 rounded with 2 pinholes. That would be this one.
Here's the one I'm excited about.
This one?
Yeah.
Bar 2 length with 2 bar holders in medium stone gray, light bluish gray.
Those connections seem so. Those are those stud receivers on both sides?
Yes, with pinholes.
That's
think-
different than a stud receiver. I don't think that's
Yes, no,
So-
not studs, but it would hold pins.
So it could take
Yeah.
like a lightsaber.
Yes. Yes.
Well, I thought a pinhole was what they had for
Or is it more like flowers? and
like
bows?
flowers and bows and stuff in Friends.
It looks
That's a pinhole.
bigger. Oh, is
That's a
it?
hair
No,
accessory.
so the ends of the T's are bar receivers,
Yes.
and then
And
the
the
bar
bottom.
itself is the bottom of the T, and that's a stud receiver. I think
That's
at
what
the
I'm
bottom.
thinking too.
Wow, that stud receiver seems so small.
Yeah, it almost feels inverted. Like
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Yeah.
like I think they're just standing it up like that because that's kind of the only way to really stand it up. But
I expect as we scroll through, we'll probably see a closer up examination
Yeah,
of
I
this
hope so.
particular part.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
This might be a lug bulk part for me. This
you
is
know what's
looking good.
weird to me though is often there's a part. I don't have one in front of me. I don't think, but usually so. It seems weird to me that it wouldn't be this. I don't know how to explain it, but there's like you can have a pin receiver inside of a stud receiver. Like you can kind of have both, and I'm not sure why they wouldn't do that.
Oh, you mean like up inside? There's like another little hole.
Okay,
yeah,
so
I don't know why the bottom isn't a stud
That
receiver.
looks like a bar receiver, right?
The bar receivers it's a different thing, but you can often put like a pin inside of a stud. You know what I mean? Like this, like
if
one
it's
of
thick
these.
enough, though, but then you wouldn't get the bar on the side to grab onto.
So then are you saying like on the bottom of that red piece there, on the bottom of the little lower?
Like is the bottom one of these? Like the inkwell piece? Because this is a stud receiver, but then you can also put a pin inside of it as well, right?
No,
You could put a pin inside of it, and it also acts like a bar, like that you could put a clip on.
Well,
It's
no,
too narrow.
this piece that I'm holding.
On the underside.
Oh
Like
wait, the
inkwell.
piece that you're holding. Sorry, hold on.
Because the inkwells you can put a pin inside of it, but you can also fit a stud in there too. And I don't know
Well,
if the bottom of it
it's-
is one of these.
Yeah, if by pin you mean the floral plant element
Yes.
ones, then yes.
Well, except
Oh,
it's
you
so
can-
deep, I don't know of any pin long enough to reach up in there.
So, well, hey, let's take
I
a
think
look
you're
at,
right about the size, though.
But check out these other ones. I love this like round orange thing with the sort of little petals coming off of it.
It's like a double
Arm.
feet.
Yeah, like little feet. Double feet on either side. That's super cool. And then whatever this is,
Is that an arm?
arm and hand long, horizontal grip with Technic pin. Oh yeah, that'll be easy to look up.
I think that's just a new color of the arm.
This says new molds.
New mold,
Oh.
no. I've never seen anything like that.
So it's longer.
Yeah, it's like a long
How are
one.
those- How are those
It's-
feet new molds? Because we've seen those little feet on other Mario.
These are double-sided.
Oh, were they
they're
not?
quad. They're
Feet
It's
quad.
it's like a little four-legged critter instead of like the two little boots.
Man, I could have sworn I already had some of those. Maybe I just got them on Bricks and Pieces or something.
Oh,
Or
I
it
like
could
the
be a
use of
different
them as
shape, too.
flowers.
Yeah, so see, right here. Oh, it says there's one in the entryway in the other Mario set as the feet of the ghost dog, and one in orange as the feet of Scaredy Rat from the season
Polterpup.
4 character pack.
Polterpup is a great name.
And Polterpup is awesome. I mean, he's
Yes.
no Spencer, but he's very cute. And then we've got some recolors here. New recolors. Oh, the 1x6 arch in dark green.
Oh, cool.
Awesome.
Oh, that makes me very excited, and I love these little mini, just like slope, like inverted curved slopes with in blue is nice as well.
Flynn, when you see those dark green arches, do you immediately think haunted house?
Yes, of course. And then look at this purple bracket. Snot bracket is very
Was that
nice.
a bracket? I thought that was a
It's
brick.
a brick.
Oh, is it a brick?
Okay.
Yeah, it's a brick.
Okay, nice. Yeah, from the
And
angle,
those-
it kind of looked like a bracket.
And those are
That's
the new
that's
the
on the side.
pentagonal wedges in blue. That's really
Yeah,
cool.
that's good to see a new color for those two.
Ooh, nice. Oh, and that big, there's the big, now we're seeing this big round tile a lot.
Yes.
What size is that? 3x3?
I
Yeah.
believe so. Yeah, it's round 3x3 in dark green and green. And so it's the same ones they used for the on the typewriter for the bigger buttons for like the shift key. I believe was the first time we saw that big tile, and they've used it a lot
Wow.
lately.
So
it was also the table.
Oh,
It was the table in Sesame Street, the like cafe table outside.
Yes. Yep.
And I think on the
Mediums on
sides
track,
of Iron
thank
Man
you.
helmet.
Okay, I see medium Azure roller coaster track.
now, are you? Is that medium? It is medium.
It says right
Azure.
here,
I
yep,
th-
medium
I thought-
Azure.
Didn't we already have that a long time ago in Friends?
No, those were a specific train track that were like only in a few sets that were like smaller. It was in the
But they were
Oh, you're
full-size
right.
track with
roller
studs,
coaster.
Yeah, it was full-size track with studs for trains, not roller coaster.
Yeah.
Hey, and look, we've got more of that that light nougat color, and we have them this time in a
Is that a tile?
jumper plate.
2x2 jumper.
Yeah, 2x2 jumper, and also a snot brick.
And a white roller coaster car for your Matterhorn bobsled run.
Oh,
That's awesome.
now I have to do that. Oh, Debo Bricks says also in Element News, there are 2 coral 1x4 masonry bricks in the Madrigal House. Okay. The official, I think that may be the new official TrickyBricks brick.
Yeah.
The 1x4 coral masonry brick. It's got like all of my favorite things in one.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. That's a lot of, oh, and here's some prints. Well, those are kind of terrifying when they're disembodied from their actual. But I love these dark pink bricks with the numbers on them. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, those are a little creepy weird, aren't they?
Yeah, this one, though, is giving me a little... That's from the clown car, I believe.
Yeah.
Wait, did somebody just say white candle flames, Patrick?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to see.
They're in there.
Where? Oh,
that's
right
what's in
here.
front
They're
of
very
me.
small.
Oh, I didn't see what those were either.
Nice.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, wave rounded small with pin, candle flame in white. Nice. Very, very cool.
Makes me feel a tar and feathering is coming on.
Mm.
And here's some cute little eyepieces. And I love the little ghost face is nice.
Could make Barney the purple
Which
dinosaur.
what's that set? The Toad's Treasure Hunt?
What now?
Toad's Treasure Hunt, is that the set that those are in?
The numbered bricks.
These ones are from Entryway, I believe. So these ones are Bowser's Clown Cars here. Then this is the Lab and Poltergust. And this is Dory's Beachfront.
Now the next one. Next. These.
Yeah, this is from the Entryway here. And these are from the Big Urchin Beach Ride.
Oh, okay.
And then these
No, I
are
like
like character
these.
packs.
These eyes are more like Scooby-Doo eyes.
Ah! This!
You're
That goes-
going to love those
You'll-
rounded printed
Cute.
elements for a wood
Oh.
pattern, aren't you?
And those were in a friend's set, though.
They
I
were.
just got those recently.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've seen those too.
These, right? Yeah, for a minute you could see my cursor, and now you can't see it anymore. But oh my god, now you can. This,
Yeah. Yeah, those are in another. Those are in the
Here.
friend set.
It's like a little friend's treehouse.
Weren't those in?
I think they might have been bigger because this says new prints.
Were they 1x3? Were they 3?
I think they were the bigger
Maybe
size.
they were bigger.
Yeah, I don't know. New Elementary is pretty spot
Yeah.
on, but they are highly researched. So
Oh yeah.
I do love that, and I do like the little purple, like the purple face is pretty cool. I do love all these eye elements, though. This would be great in like a Scooby-Doo
Spooky Forest.
Spooky Forest.
And the little black ones, too. Those are perfect for putting in like a tree.
The beansy one.
Yep. These ones. Wow, lots of good stuff in these sets. I gotta say.
Does it have a note on that part about the wood grain? Maybe did they reference the other? size per chance?
Let's see. We've got white eyes, blue and dark
Macaroni
blue
with
eye.
silver nails.
What is
Okay,
it?
there it is. Wood grain. Okay.
Oh,
Round
there it is
corners
under
with
Mecha
macaroni.
Koopa.
Yeah, no, they don't mention another like size or anything.
Yeah, 2x2 macaroni. I'm pretty sure that the Friends one was a 3x3.
You must be right. Yeah,
It's
'cause,
pretty
yeah,
cool.
you've definitely
That's
seen that
another
print
lug
on
bulk.
another.
What's the part number on the tile? The part number on that tile is 27925
PB
PB
007.
007.
That's the longest part number I've seen.
Oh,
There's a lot of
no,
those
it
ones with the weird PB thing.
no, those minifig parts are always pretty insane.
Yeah,
Wow.
no, it is the same element. It is the same element as from the forest house.
Really?
Yeah, tile, round corner, 2x2 macaroni with 4 silver nails and wood grain pattern.
some new elementary.
Well, I mean, the Friends
There's a lot
House is
to
a new
keep up
set
with.
too.
There is a lot to keep up with.
I didn't know that it was in one of those Friends sets until I saw it going out in our brick recycle, and I was like, oh, those are cool.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so easy to miss.
What was that phrase you just said there? Brick recycle?
Yeah, when there's like damaged sets or overages of display models and things like that in the store, we have a outgoing brick, basically.
Oh, I see. It leaves the store and then
It goes back to the headquarters to get turned into like play brick and lug support and all that kind of stuff.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay,
we can't possibly keep all of it. It's an egregious amount of brick that we can't keep.
Yeah.
Right.
What's going on there? That's pretty cool
that's
with the wheel.
wheelchair. That's the wheelchair rider. Sorry, I'm looking at the
What?
I'm looking at the new the minifigs and seeing if there's any purple or you know what? Okay. Can I tell you that recently, and I think this is just like me getting old, but if I'm looking at something and talking at the same time, I will say whatever it is I'm looking at instead of what I meant to say.
Everyone does that. Everyone does that.
Well, I didn't used to. Like, it's been recently happening a lot.
Well, it's like when you're first learning to drive and you look over your right shoulder and the car steers that way.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Well, I'm not learning to look at anything. I mean, I've looked at things
He's
before.
learning to speak. He's learning to speak.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. I've always done that though, where I get the wires crossed with something I'm looking at and then trying to say something, and I say exactly what it is that is in front of me all the time.
Purple astronaut was cool.
Well, partial purple astronaut, right?
Well, you can make a purple astronaut as long as you have that torso now. So that's what people are going to do, is they're going to continue their space fleet.
Yeah, the helmet has skyrocketed. The purple helmet.
And it's a motorcycle helmet, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're never. You know that the designers will sneak a purple classic space helmet in the next year.
Oh yeah.
My own personal opinion. I do not have any inside knowledge. But it's we've seen the new helmet mold come out in so many sets now, and so I expect that they're on it.
Yeah.
Well, you're right, Blair. We don't do rumors here, but we do speculate wildly.
There are some patterns that you can follow.
So this one we're looking at now, this is the Boutique Hotel Modular.
Yay.
And apparently it only has one new element, one new mold, and that's this cupcake thing.
Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, it's got the set out instead of the receiver.
Yeah, they finally sort of fixed the cupcake design.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
It started off very broken, having no clutch on the inside. And then we had this similar design in the Trolls sets, but now they've changed it one more time. So.
Yep.
Honey, I Shrunk the Cupcake.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to
And
figure
Bubs,
out
no, they did not misspell mold. That is the British way of spelling mold.
Or the European way, we should say.
Or, sorry, yes, the European way.
It's the proper English rather than
Same thing with color.
Yep.
I want to figure out a way to make that little cupcake into a dress for a micro doll.
So check it out. These are now all in that light nougat again. All of these elements. That is so weird.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I could see that. I could see that color playing into beaches and stuff.
Oh, and here's some sand green, big macaroni tile.
Swervy piece.
Oh,
I would just
Snake's
love
pretty-
them. I would just love them one time to like come out with a 3x3 like rounded plate that fits into these 4x4s.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Like,
It's not adding up yet. I know they got the 3x6, the half circle, but I need the quarter.
I know. I don't know. I mean, yeah, and with tiles, like not just plates. Yes, exactly. Yeah, I know.
And there's that same not pneumatic piece.
Yep, in black.
Mm-hmm.
And the black snake.
That snake is cool.
Yeah, we've seen that in a lot of Ninjago sets in red, and I believe there are a couple of other colors.
Oh, you could do such a great Medusa wig with that piece.
Ooh, check this out. For those who decry stickers, will be pleased to know that all decorated elements in the Boutique Hotel come printed.
Oh,
Yay.
snap!
Accordingly, several new printed elements have been introduced.
Wow.
They usually do, right? Like, am I wrong? Modular sets usually are like.
Yeah, modulars they go out. They go a little bit further.
Yeah.
And usually include
Yeah.
printing.
Was if you reach back, was it the Palace Theater had a bunch of stickers?
Yeah, Palace Theater had stickers.
Well, but weren't most of those stickers on the windows, and
for like the movie posters.
Yeah, and I think the idea was that you could choose like which posters you wanted to put on there or something.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, now I like these. I love that H, like the round tile with the H.
Yeah. Nice.
You could have
I like that.
on your typewriter.
That might have to go like on my badge or something. Somewhere.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, that sand green like bellhop uniform piece torso is great as well.
That's really exciting because I normally get a little bit upset that the modulars don't have as much in the way of unique minifigures. Yeah, and it's nice to see something that's sort of, at least for now, exclusive to that set.
Yeah.
Flynn, what's your
Patrick Wismer?
Yes. So and yes, the Edison and Patrick Wismer are correct.
Galador painting.
That is a Galador painting in the based on the McDonald's toy, that terrifying McDonald's toy. I think that is such a funny, weird reference. That's just
the Picasso-esque one.
It's so perfect.
It's like a clenched arm.
The fact that they turned that into like fine art is just beyond amusing.
Yeah, that's really funny.
That's a deep cut.
That is a deep cut. And they're doing lots of that recently. Lots of deep cuts recently. Let me see if I can find the picture of the...
I wonder, those autographs, do they reference different designers?
Blair has it up. Oh, Blair has it up. Hang on. This is what it's based on, everyone. Now, if you are easily scared...
Look away.
Avert your eyes.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So good. Freakazoid.
It's hard,
That is terrifying.
And it does come apart at the waist, so you can do some interesting things with the polybag Galadors from McDonald's, but they're pretty difficult to use.
I love that pose. It's like he's doing the Village People's YMCA.
But everything, the proportion is wrong on everything in the worst possible way.
Yeah. Bad news.
I don't remember the Galador thing at all.
That's best.
That's good.
Randall, pretend that you never saw that. Do not go down a rabbit hole on the internet. Just don't.
Okay, it's safe to look again.
Although we did do an episode about Galador.
Galador's awesome.
I think I just stopped eating Happy Meals around that time. That's probably what it was. I graduated to quarter pounders. And
I was gonna say if I got a Happy Meal and that was included, I'd probably stop eating Happy Meals as well.
Yeah.
I am never opening that again. Oh my god. But yeah, these are some great. Yeah, the book, like what do you call the registry book with the signatures, and then I do love this little bit here. So with the little signs. Whoops.
Yeah.
See up closer so I could see the autographs and stuff.
Yeah, I wanted to inspect the autographs because it's got to be people with a Lego history or something.
It looks like, it's kind of hard to tell.
Minnie, Kara.
Yeah, I see Minnie.
Are you not able to expand that? Does it not go larger?
Let's see. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
That's as big as I can get it.
Enhance.
Okay, so it says Minnie, Clark, Merritt.
Is that Clift?
This is Clark. And then the other ones are kind of very like scribbly.
Yeah.
Wait, wasn't Mark the designer on that? Who was the designer on this?
Oh, it's Mark? Yes.
Yeah. So
There's
it's probably.
Minnie,
I mean, usually
Joe.
the lead designer gets to kind of do their own little Easter eggs. So.
Mark, Minnie, Joe, Clark, Diana on the upper right. Alistair.
Well, I know that Minnie was in the I believe it was in the Palace Cinema set. the movie there's the movie that's playing on the that's playing in the theater that shows on the marquee outside is Minnie Figure as the star of the movie.
Nice. Yeah.
So that could be a reference to that.
Uh-oh, see what you did, Flynn?
What did I do?
We might be seeing more Galador stuff from Jake Sadovich.
Oh, yes.
That's already in his wheelhouse, I feel.
Oh,
Nice
check out the typewriter.
That's pretty cool. And the
That's
phone.
epic.
Yep, and the phone.
Oh, and so that's designed to go with that phone receiver,
Yep.
Oh, very good.
like on a couple clips.
No, sorry, we're going to go back here so that we can actually see the explanation of what we're looking at here. Oh, so these are rare elements. And then we got the typewriter, the phone dial, the bun hair, that little corner piece that I believe didn't we see that introduced in the Mickey and Minnie buildable figure as part of the camera?
Exactly.
Yep. Hi, Mom. Mom's here.
They're in dark red, so.
Randall, my mom says that she loves your sweater.
Thanks, Mom.
Okay, so apparently many of the Easter eggs are revealed in the building instructions for this set.
Yeah, they've been doing that a lot lately. So apparently the typewriter and the rotary phone appeared in the police station. Pretty cool.
By the way, sorry, one more correct. It was Anderson Grubb was the lead designer on this.
All right.
Okay.
Curved macaroni tile. A number of elements make their third appearance in the boutique hotel, including some ornamental elements.
That red piece is cool.
Well, that red piece is kind of like in the Friends set, but it was taller and yellow.
It's the same as the top of the smokestacks in the Titanic.
Oh, very good. Very, very good.
Now, I don't think it's new, but I haven't used it before. That 2x2 round cut in half.
Oh yeah,
that's not new. That was introduced in Hidden Side, in one of the Hidden Side sets a while back.
It says there's a number of parts make their third appearance. So these are just another batch of kind of uncommon parts.
Right. So this is only the third time they've been used.
Those
Yeah, I
wedges.
haven't seen that wedge. That wedge plate is new.
Yeah, the thin wedge is nice.
That's cool.
Black window frame, and I really like of course, I love a macaroni tile. Yeah, and of course, my favorite.
Yep.
Swirly in black.
I can see those combined with the elves fencing, and they'll look so good.
Yeah, absolutely.
The ones from Regana's castle in black.
Yep.
Those elves fences are one of my favorite Lego pieces.
They're so beautiful.
And this is yet more elements have appeared in 3 sets previously and appear again in the boutique hotel. In this category are several recently introduced wedge plates like these.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Yeah. Yeah. I like those a lot.
And
Super pointy. And that super useful octagonal piece with all the bars around it.
Yeah.
That's great in sand green.
And of course, our favorite new window element, the rounded, which we saw in the Friends set for the first time in white.
In white, yeah. And that was in the castle set in brown.
Fantastic.
Moto, I bet those pointy triangles will help some of your plate modeling.
Nope.
I may have Brixton pieced a few of those.
I love Brixed and pieced. That's
I love that word.
That's like the old English version.
Right.
Thou hast Brixed and pieced.
I hast thus Brixed and pieced thine ornaments. All thine plates belong to us.
Well, my goodness, New Elementary is just chock full. And by the way, folks, if you are not following New Elementary on Instagram or checking out their website, you really must if you're interested at all in new elements and recolors and the things like that we've been looking at today, because in every single one of their reviews of sets, they go into detail of all this stuff as you've been seeing.
You can see a lot of new attachments there, right?
Yeah, just really, really, really cool stuff. Wow. And they do like here's a good one we can look at. This is and I'm sure we will see it here very soon showing up, but for January. But this is what new Lego pieces were released in December 2021.
Jeez. Like, yeah, just in the last month of the year.
Really
What? Is that a drum lacquered gold 2x2 round with pinhole?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
That's pretty cool.
Yes, it is. So let's see if we can get a. So these are new molds. 13 new molds.
Gosh, that's crazy, y'all. I don't know. Like, for anyone that's been in this hobby more than a few years, like, you realize how insane that is.
Whoa, there's a new gear.
Okay, so here's all of the new molds. We have a drawer. Now, I've seen this before, but it's a new drawer now that has like little stops on it. Like the other drawers used to just be flat across the top.
Swooshable drawers.
The mini this
Very
swooshable drawers. We've got the new watering can, which is in several of the new Friends sets, as well as the fork.
Mm-hmm.
Which seems odd to me that we didn't have fork before.
Well, didn't we have the dingle hopper?
It was
No.
we did, but it was different. Like this is clearly. I mean, sometimes they look similar and they slightly change the mold. I'm guessing.
I don't remember a fork. I remember spoons, but not. And there's like clippers.
I thought Ariel had a fork.
Friends had forks, but they weren't that great.
Yeah.
It looked more like the garden tools tine things than a fork.
Yes. That's
Oh,
what I
sure.
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are great hair pieces, I think, from Encanto. Encanto sets.
Mm-hmm. Excellent.
And also these new butterfly molds are also from Encanto, I believe.
That fit on the studs.
Yes.
And then we have the book elements, which looks like they've changed those up a bit.
Yeah, they're now doing a full print.
Whoa.
Techniconnect.
These.
What is that quarter circle gear?
That was the
6x6?
redesign for the AT-AT.
Yep, that's a new Technic gear.
So that's a much smaller version of that giant yellow one, right?
Yeah, it's
Yep.
like this big.
Cool.
Yeah, it says it's a 6x6, 15 teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Well, the big one formed the basis of Treasure of the Snake Queens, the big turning turntable thingy.
So you know what that means is you can now, by making a full circle of these and inverting another full circle of these and putting 1x1 round tiles in them, you can make a smaller bearing gear.
Yes.
Yep. You can make a better robot, much more compact form of that.
Make a better robot. Okay, we got some recolors. We've got the ball joint, the toe ball in dark red. My favorite swirly and medium lavender. Something that Holly and I can agree on. A lavender part that we can agree on, I think.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, I need to hear more about this story at another time.
There's no story. It's all made up.
Holly has a checkered past with lavender.
Okay, we've got the tall brick in turquoise, which is nice.
I love
Oh, and this arch, the small arch. Oh, and a 1x6 in lavender, a 1x6 arch. Ooh, that makes me very happy.
That's a little sus.
See, she's not going to go for that one. She's like, I've seen arches before, guys. Move along.
Oh, and that nice inverted arch piece in pink. It looks like light purple, dark, bright pink.
They close. Need it in red.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Coral 1x4 masonry profile brick.
The official Tricky Brick.
The official Tricky Brick, exactly. Oh, and I guess I never realized this hasn't come in green before, and it's in the bright green. I use these pieces so much. This is like an old classic piece that I often use for texture. It's just there's so much you can do with it.
Really fine lines.
Oh yeah, the little container in turquoise.
Yeah.
This in dark gray, I believe, again from Encanto. Sorry. Magenta leaves. Ooh, coral. Coral leaves, y'all.
The Madrigal House has so many amazing pieces.
Yeah, that is definitely a set to buy. I think, especially if you're not interested in the set just for the parts alone, is completely and entirely worth it. It has a very wide spread color palette. And you know what? I'm actually surprised that those Encanto sets did not get a big sort of premiere like a lot of other things do.
Well,
they just kind of quietly showed up?
There's just so much, and it's always sort of a given too that anytime there's a new Disney movie, you take it for granted that they're going to do a set. But yeah, I think it's just so much saturation that everything feels like it's a little like comes and goes without much fanfare. For the most part.
Was it a little?
Hey, Richard, there's another gear for you.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. So the interior one there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What is this?
I think
gold
it's a new
piece?
color in dark gray.
Color. Okay.
It's like a dots ring to attach things to.
They use it. You put the little key on the ring, and then the ring goes on the side of the container and holds the key.
It's the same thing as those
The
little
lock key. Yeah.
box things, right?
Yeah, the little box
bag
things.
tags.
Yeah, so these are all just recolors at this point. There's that. There's that. Now this is
pearl gold.
It's pearl gold. It is not actually drum lacquered gold. I know. Don't be sad, everyone.
I'll take it.
Short tubes and hoses. Ooh, a warm gold window interior frame. That's pretty cool.
That'll be really nice for paneling.
Yeah.
You almost sounded like the song "Some of My Favorite Things." Short tubes and hoses and gold glass components. These are a few of my favorite things.
Windscreens and fuselage. Oh yes, the new mini doll heads. Look at all these.
Oh, they're sweet.
Now these are almost entirely from Encanto, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Looking familiar so far.
They're all delightful.
Nougat, reddish brown, medium nougat.
Oh, I love this mini doll skirt here. Is pretty cool.
Yes.
Oh, and minifig heads. Look at that. Nice. Oh, microfigs are so cute.
Yeah. Aminals.
Oh yes, this is one of the things that I loved about the Encanto set was the accordion.
The accordion, yes.
Accordion.
Which is what they use that green one with the little lines on it.
Now, was this Star Wars piece only black and white before?
This?
That we've seen that in black and white, right?
This is this is medium gray.
Yeah. Okay.
I know. Are you surprised that the new Star Wars piece is in medium gray?
Light gray. Yeah, light blade. Surprise.
Oh my goodness. Well, I don't know.
Gray is the color Star Wars.
By the way, have y'all seen Encanto yet?
I have not.
Yeah.
Twice.
It's great.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Really, really enjoyed it, and I definitely want to see it again. It was a lot of fun, and I was just really impressed with the casting and the voice cast, and just all of it. It was really a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was really interesting though. Like my husband and I, both being in the animation profession, we usually, mostly agree on most things or somewhere kind of on the same page about things. We were completely divided on this one. He hated it and I loved it. So
interesting. Now, can I just curious, what were his reasons?
He didn't
but no spoilers.
He didn't really say, but I get the feeling he didn't like the music.
Okay.
I guess he could tell me because he is that Eric. Hey, Eric, what did you not like about Encanto? What did you not like about Encanto?
I didn't like the way it looked, and I didn't like any of the music.
He didn't like the way it looked, he didn't like the story, and he didn't like the music.
So we just did not like it at all.
Pretty much if that's all, why such the poor review? Come on.
And you guys think I'm the critical one?
Just the production design, character animation, color palette of choice, rendering engine, lighting element.
I thought it looked good.
I did
I
not
thought
like the font in the credits. I
thought most of it looked pretty good. Some of the animation was incredible. I thought
The character animation is spectacularly
the
well
songs were pretty catchy. I mean, they were silly. It's a fairly silly movie, but it's not as like, I didn't feel like there was as much fluff as a lot of other Disney Pixar movies I've seen in a while. So,
well, I have a spicy take on it, but it might have spoilers, so I'll wait till it's been out a while longer.
We'll talk about the details later. But
I think it's worth a watch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. So I will, and I mean, I can't say I walked away singing any of the songs necessarily.
I did.
But it was also late in the evening, and I had worked all day, and maybe there was an adult beverage involved. I don't know.
Especially after the second time watching it, because I watched it once with each kid, which is also an experience in and of itself, and sometimes that can kind of influence your opinion as well. But and I noticed that they were intrigued by it as well, which is they're kind of at that age where they're sort of beyond sort of the Disney kiddie movies, and they generally lose attention pretty quick. But both of them, I felt it held their attention all the way through. And it was an original story, so I'll give it a lot of credit for that. And the fact that it sort of held up, like I felt like the storyline, whether you like it or not, it at least held up throughout the whole film. I didn't get like halfway through and then get bored with it. So we all kind of enjoyed it. And after watching it the second time, definitely the songs were like, they were stuck.
Well, I know over at the Boone Langston house, they've watched it a bunch of times.
Well, and I think too, and we haven't touched on this yet, but I think this is one of the most, in my opinion, important things about it. It is an all person of color cast.
Yes, it is.
I think there's
except
one white performer, Alan Tudyk, who I'd watch him read the phone book. I love him.
He's like in everything.
He is in everything. He is in everything. But I'm just saying, like, and as far as like the cast of the movie, when you're watching the movie, there is nary really a white face to be seen. Like,
and lots of strong female roles too. So they definitely hit a lot of notes. Yeah.
And there's some great little progressive Easter eggs.
Yes.
And if you're a fan of the 9-9, it's Rosa.
Yes. Well, this is not her first go round in doing voices, right? She has a tie to the Lego movie too, because she was the voice of Sweet Mayhem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was really pleased with it on a lot of levels. Yeah, Bubs, Louisa is great. I mean, talk about a strong woman character. Like,
that's the song.
Literally. Okay, now this may be many of you may not have seen this, but Richard made an observation.
This is what I was saying
that delighted me to no end. It made me laugh. And if you're familiar with both, you may start to see the parallels. But he said that. Do you want to say? Or do you want me to say it?
Well, I was just saying that Encanto is the Umbrella Academy.
There are some serious parallels between Encanto and the Umbrella Academy. So if you've seen Umbrella Academy, you'll see a few little.
We'll just leave that there.
We'll leave that there. You can take that as you will.
Okay.
But yeah. Well, we're talking about what, like, so a female lead character who is not as special as the rest of her family. Is told that she's not as special as the rest of her family, and there's a few other things as well. So it's got a. I am signing on to this fan theory.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Holly, my goodness!
Okay. What? Oh, okay, no, I buy it. I get it. I haven't seen Umbrella Academy, so I don't know. I just
well, there you go. But anyway,
she's not seeing a reference as lavender. It's just pastel adjacent.
Pastel adjacent.
Oh, poor Holly. We give her such a hard time.
Hey, Flynn,
Holly, what are you building right now? Did you say?
I'll show you
this.
This
say. I am still trying to get through the backlog over here, so I'm just grabbing random sets at this point, and I'm going for this dragon, which I know you guys have built.
Nice. Oh, yes. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's right up. It's back there sitting on the theater.
Yeah, if you guys are ready to do minifigs, this is a good one to show off. I know you guys have already shown it, but I'm this is pretty much why I bought the set for this one.
Okay, well, why don't you go for it? Why don't you lead off the minifigs? So since we were
Talking about
speaking to you, you can go first.
Kubo? One of the
What's that,
sisters from Kubo.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly. Yes.
Yes.
So here's one of the sisters from Kubo.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yay!
Yeah, and she's kind of amazing. The print
Totally.
on her dress
Whoa.
and the mask, and even the headpiece without the mask. But yes, this part you can bet is getting this right here is more than definitely going to get reused.
Awesome.
And these wings might, have to be modified into a cloak, and we've got somewhere to go from here.
All right, Blair, you got a minifig for us today?
Oh yeah, he's over here. So I slightly modified the blade from the Daily Bugle set. Let me see if I can get it. So I gave him hair. I saw somebody added the Mr. T hair, which makes him look a little bit more accurate. And then I gave him the lower parts from the Sam Jackson figure from the Advent calendar, which is like the rest of a trench coat. It doesn't quite match up perfectly, but he just had black legs, so I thought it'd be nice to continue the trench coat down. Looks pretty good.
That's pretty cool. Hey, Flynn.
I'm coming. All right, Kara, you got a minifig for us today? Minifig.
I do. Thanks to 9 Brick City, I have a couple of the new videos, including this lovely, I don't know what he is. He's a raccoon. But he's got his,
bear?
like, his 80s
Or a dog.
No, he's got a
suit
tail
on there with his tie, and
Could be a dog.
yeah, he's
Because
got
that's
a
from
tail.
the K-pop, so they're all
Oh, he's got a fluffy tail.
And he's got this kind of mullety thing going on.
cute.
I love that
Very
his tongue is
cool.
sticking out. That's like the best part,
They're all so
which
cute.
makes me think it's maybe a dog.
Yeah.
All right, I see Randall is busily hunting.
No, I haven't. I was just I was reminded of the cupcake thing that we were talking about, and this is something that I picked up in Target. Pro.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yay! They don't get enough love.
Yeah, they don't, and so it has that that cupcake element that we were talking about earlier.
Very cool.
Here we go.
All right, Moto.
Oh, nice.
Aw.
Nice.
Awesome. I would say, where did you get it? But I think we know where you got it.
Well, I got it directly from Jen, but it does have the Brick Slopes exclusive trading card with her autograph. Yeah, and her sig fig all autographed up and everything. Pretty cool.
That's awesome.
Very cool. All right, I think it's our turn now.
All right. Oh,
Okay.
I gotta pull this apart here.
So my pick for today is, sorry, getting clicky on the scene here, is this awesome one from Pharaoh's Quest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh. That's sick.
I love this one. I mean, the only better fig in this set is the Anubis figs,
Yeah.
but this is really good, and this wing piece is just absolutely fantastic.
You know, Eric made a very interesting comment yesterday that we don't see enough mummies. Like we were looking for something to watch on TV, and we were seeing all the like vampire movies and werewolves and witches and everything else. And he's like, "Where are the mummies? Where are the mummies at?"
You know what you don't see much of anymore these days is a mummy.
Well, I mean, all you really need is the Mummy franchise with Brendan Fraser, and you're good to go.
But it's not.
Well,
in the
except for
TV.
that horrible remake with Tom Cruise where he's
We
giggling
don't
the whole
talk
time.
about that.
And we also talk about the third one with the absolute worst 3D animated The Rock that ever existed. But
Oh, the Scorpion King.
until we get there, what have
Don't
you
talk
got
about
there?
that either.
I believe this is from Atlantis.
Mm-hmm. The best head ever. Best head ever.
Right? I
That's a
love
really
that.
good one.
And when I was a kid, when I was like maybe 10 and Star Wars had just come out, I started drawing figures that looked very much like this without the jowls. Was one of my favorite figures to draw that I'm sure I saw in the cantina.
Oh my goodness. Wow, that was quite a lineup. And I think I also, isn't this the Isn't this the Justin Ramsden figure from the? Just a little shout out to one of our favorite Lego designers, Justin Ramsden, appearance in the Spider Queen set.
Awesome. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, what an exciting kickoff to season 3 of the TrickyBricks Build and Chat Sunday group chat. How fun. And the whole gang was here. Just fantastic. Yes.
I do have to ask one thing before, if we're wrapping up here.
We are wrapping up.
I must know, what is it Moto's building?
Oh,
I'm going to echo Heather.
That's our new feature.
Heather
What's
Morales
Moto
here.
building?
I started this morning just putting pieces together, but this is how far I've gotten on the stream.
Cool.
What?
Oh, that's nice.
That's a lot of windshields, man.
That is outrageous.
Yeah,
And it's so very Moto.
Well, I like how you've resolved the angles on the side there. You've got these square panels, and then I guess just by putting behind the angled white there, you finish that off.
yeah. These are newer wedge pieces that I used on Bricks and Pieces. This one is a snot on the side coming out to get the angle, and then you can see the row. Maybe you can't.
Debo says it's like an Oscar Niemeyer building. At first, I thought he said Oscar Mayer building. I was like, doesn't look like a hot dog to me.
Yeah, it's the Wienermobile House. I don't know.
So you've got that hinged with Technic pins.
Yeah, hinged at the bottom with all those little 2x2s with Technic pins, and then a simple Technic pin at the top to hold it at the angle that matches the exact slope of the wedges coming off.
Very nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I want to make this like a space tracked vehicle, I think, instead of an architectural piece. But that's why the back is kind of a little weird. But yeah, kind of fun. Just kind of throwing together weird shapes.
That's nice.
Well, now we need a new animation. What's Moto building?
And I
that
think
means I have to
Blair,
build something in each stream. That's not really.
Blair, you were building something black there, right?
Yeah, I'm making a superstructure with my lug bulk Technic parts.
Oh,
Looks
very
pretty
nice.
strong.
I ran through all the pins though, so I'm gonna have to pull a Moto and order like a gallon-sized bag of Technic pins because I have a lot more Technic pieces to put together.
Oh, yes, you do.
Never again.
Whoa, that's like the mother load of pins.
Well, you know you've been busy when you run out of Technic pins.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go through like a gallon, you're like, oh, that's a lot of pins.
Oh, well, Moto, Monica Berry writes, Amper Up is inspired to update her white plasma spaceship.
Yay.
Oh yeah, cool. Please do.
Oh, Maraid says that it looks like one of the original McDonald's on Route 66.
Oh, wow.
It does have that kind of googie architecture thing going on.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Very, very cool.
Just missing
Wow.
stuff.
Well, everybody, this has been awesome. Thank you so much for joining us today. Now, a couple of little announcements. Like I said, I mentioned before, I will be on Twitch on Tuesday as part of the raid train from 3 to 5. So come join me over there for some ukulele songs and fun and Lego stuff. And then Friday will be the big world premiere of the start of our Lego house piece for later this year.
Journey.
The beginning of our road to the Lego house. So if you want to find out more about what project we're going to be working on and how it's going to go, please do tune in on Friday. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, hopefully interesting for everyone. We've really gone back and forth for a long time over the past couple years, actually doing the show. Oh God, it feels so weird to say that.
Yep.
Over the past couple of years of doing the show of, mocking live on camera. And I find it extremely daunting, but I also think after 2 years, it's time to we're going to challenge ourselves a little bit, right? Like that's okay.
Put our bricks where our mouth is.
Exactly. And we will also be announcing the new build challenge on Friday as well. So make sure and tune in for the new challenge. We're taking a little break from challenges, and part of the reason is following Friday's show, we will be gone for about a week. So we're going to be so there will be no show next Sunday because we will be at Bricks LA, and then there will be no show the following Friday because we will be just getting back from LA at that point. We might yes,
but there will be a Tricky Lug meeting this coming Saturday.
Yes.
Yep.
So
yes, there will be.
Yep, same time as the stream here, 10 a.m. Pacific. If you want to be added to the invite list, email trickylug@gmail.com.
And you never know, but there might be a little short Instagram live or some kind of
how's
it going?
Definitely keep your eyes open because we may do some little pop-ins over on Instagram while we're gone on the trip. Who knows?
And hey, Flynn, the only way to get those notifications is if you subscribe to the channel.
It's true. I never say that, but yes, it's true. Subscribe to the channel and you will get notifications about stuff like that. You can also, I'm the worst self-promoter on the planet, but
I know if I'm the one who has to promote it, it's getting bad.
You also always forget to say, like that stream, you guys.
Hit that like button, smash it.
Yes, it's right down there.
It is. It's right down at the bottom. If you had a good time, give it a thumbs up. We super appreciate it. It's going to be a good week. It's going to be a fun time at Bricks LA. Looking forward to that. And also looking forward to starting our road to the Lego house with all of you on Friday. Was that promoting enough? Did I promote? Okay, good. Just to make sure. So keep your eyes open for us in the coming week. My mom says, "Moto, you're so subtle."
And just in case we miss it because we're going to be traveling, it's Amper Up's birthday coming up.
Aww.
Oh, yay! Happy birthday! Happy birthday, Amper Up! All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining us. And until next time, don't forget to stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, wear your mask, get that vaccine, or get your booster shot if you haven't gotten one already. And we will be seeing you next time. Bye, everyone.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Oh, I'm a mock builder and that's okay. I sleep all night, lay bricks all day.